integrate chemistry, physics, and also I integrate social sciences with sciences. I integrate social sciences with math, okay, science with mathematics. So this is going to be an integration of all subjects. And let's do it very slowly. And so before starting, I would like to thank Vidyakan School Management, Principal Ma'am here, Hari sir. So he was the one who spoke to me for almost for the past 6 months, and he has arranged all this. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's start with a very simple first experiment. Okay, I'm going to use a straw here. It's just a plastic straw. Okay, and I want all of you to observe carefully what I'm doing, because I will also ask few of you to come and do what I'm performing here. Ready? Okay? Okay. I am using a plastic straw. And then it's a normal, I'm going to use a tissue paper. Magnet, what happens? Magnet, what happens? This pole ripple.
Similar pole.
Like poles ripple, right? And unlike poles, attract. You have seen that we have played with magnets. Now we are doing the same thing with electric charges, but you don't see the charges here. Now, see, you saw repulsion here, right? Now look at the distance between these two straws. So how they repel here. Now what I will do, if they are repelling each other, what will you conclude? They repel each other, right? So this straw is repelling that straw. So what do you conclude? They are like charges. Okay. Now I want to show attraction. So what should I do? I want to attract that straw. Unlike charges will attract. So let me show my fingers here. Now look at this. Ready? Can you see that? Can you see this? It is getting attracted towards my finger. I'm not touching this. So am I oppositely charged to this straw? Huh? Yes? Look at this one. It is getting attracted. So am I oppositely charged? Okay, let me take some other object. Let's take this bottle. Okay, and then see whether this is also getting attracted. You can see this is also getting attracted. Right? So you have this straw. This bottle is also attracting this straw, right? So look at this. Yes. So is this also oppositely charged? How will you conclude this? Good. This is which class you are in? 12th standard. Good. I'll take a scissors. I'll cut the pipe as I keep blowing. So now what happens is you need to listen to the pitch of the sound. What happens if the length of the pipe decreases? Ready? One more. Can you see this? What happens to this being global? What happens to this? Okay, listen. Next time whenever you have a science experiment or science show in your school, instead of hanging fancy things, right? Take a small string, take colorful balloons, insert all the balloons like this, blow it. Air will not escape. Okay, because the hole is now closed now by this needle. So there is no hole now. But when I remove it, air will escape very slowly. But what happens here? Can you explain? Can somebody explain this science behind this? Yes? 6 standard, 7, 8.
Ma'am, it is due to a particular part of the balloon.
Can you
If
explain?
we will pierce the needle in
Yeah,
that
take a
cross
minute.
section, then only it will not burst. Otherwise, at any point, if we will pierce it, then it will burst.
So he thought he was going to do this experiment. Minus 3. What's your answer?
Sir, he said that we have to transfer 3 to this.
What's your answer?
My answer would be that we have to transfer 3 to this side and will transfer, like with the plus sign will be converted to minus.
Anybody else? Yeah.
We subtract 3 on both sides.
Good. You cannot take one number from left hand side and then put it on the other side in mathematics. It's not possible. Okay? And the sign of the number will not change. Nothing happens like that in maths. And we have lot of shortcuts like this. This is actually a shortcut. Now let me tell you, you are right. So see, you want to find the value of what? You want to find the value of x. So I want to eliminate this 3 here, right? So there is in mathematics, there is something called principle of equality. It means that whatever I am doing on the left hand side of the equation, I can do on the right hand side also. So I want to subtract, eliminate 3 on the left hand side, so then I need to subtract 3 on the left hand side. So but equal to sign tells me you are subtracting 3 on the left hand side. So you should also do the same thing on the right side as well. So I will subtract 3 on the right hand side. So this gets cancelled out. It looks like the next expression is 2x is equal to 7 minus 3. It looks like this 3. See, this is not transposing. We have given a name for this called transposing. But in mathematics, there is no such thing called transposing. It is a shortcut. It looks like that. But a number cannot change its sign, but it cannot go from one side to the other side. It is okay to learn shortcuts. Okay, I am saying it's okay to learn shortcuts, but you should know why it becomes minus 3 on the other side. Clear? Okay, one more question. How will you read this number? How will you read this number? Okay. What is 5 here?
5 plus 1.
Okay.
Cube.
5 cube. Okay. I am asking, what does this number 5 stand for? Base 3. Minus base. Yes, correct. 3.
Exponent.
Exponent. Who's an exponent? Who's an exponent? Okay, good. All those who said exponent is correct. What is 125?
125.
No. You said 5 is base. 3 is the exponent. Now which is the power? I have a question to you. And listen. You have a lesson chapter called Base, Exponent and Power. The name of the chapter itself is Base, Exponent and Power. Now 5 is the base. 3 is the exponent. Which is the power? Actually, now listen, 125 is the power. Or 5 raised to 3, together it's called power. We have lot of things in math where what we have done is, the soap bubble solution first. Take a bucket of water, 3/4 of water like this, and then take Vim liquid solution. Any dishwashing solution is fine. So just add this to this.
science where you request you all to be quiet, please.
Okay. And then, see, once I add this Vim liquid to this water, I'll add 100 ml of glycerin. Okay, this is actually glycerin. If you don't have glycerin, if you want to prepare this without glycerin, you should use sugar. So sugar will also work, or I will use glycerin. So the reason I am using glycerin is that it will increase the strength of the soap. That's all. And that's it. Only these two ingredients. Yes.